See if anybody joins. Otherwise, I'm going to be doing Saturday night baseball cards by myself. Cheers. Little vodka tonic on a Saturday night. Why not? Oh, you know what? I wanted to see. Oh, somebody's on. I think somebody's on. Hello. Hi, Jim Bay one. Nice. This is my first time ever going live. This is my first time ever going live. I set up another monitor here so I could read your comments. So this is how much of a geek I am. There I am. Hello. uh, what are we breaking tonight? I think I'm gonna do like a little giveaway. So I have and just to be like just fully transparent, we're not going to be giving away any Trout rookies or any Mickey Mantles today, but I do have 7 envelopes, so 7 winners, and then I have this box of Chrome. I figure 7 packs in here, 7 winners, so each pack will go to one of the winners. So hopefully that'll make things a little bit more fun. So let me see. Yo, Phil from Filmington, go Mets. Go Mets. uh, Go Mets, sure. Hi. Hey, baseball card kid. Mark from Kentucky, what's up? Ray Salvas. So if I really suck at this, by the way, guys, it's because I've never gone live before. I'm not like baseball collector. Like this is the first time I've done this. So you guys might have to put up with me. What's for sale? Jim Bay one says, nothing. Nothing's for sale. I'm not selling anything. Mark from Kentucky says go Mets. So, all right. You guys, you want to do a go Mets? Go Yankees. Jerry says, great, first time watching your channel. First time watching? How's that possible? I have 2,400 subscribers. I'm almost at 2,500 subscribers. Go Twins. It's a baseball card kid says got Twins. Maybe he's referring to Game of Thrones. I doubt it, but maybe saying Game of Thrones Twins. I have one better. Go Detroit Tigers. Tigers. Doing great so far. Thank you, Mark from Kentucky. Go Phillies. Hello. Hi, Doug. What $3,300 vintage slab cards are you going to show off this time? I actually don't have any new cards, but I probably will show off some cards that I've had, that I've picked up over the course of the year. My feast also. Let's do a fun for Aaron Judge. A go fun for Aaron Judge. You guys want to do a GoFundMe for Aaron Judge? All right, if you guys want to do that, that's cool. I know I'm stuck here in Michigan. Oh, I'm sorry, man. And then Sports Card D says, go Brazil. Go Brazil? What are we? Did you guys see my cardboard cutout of me? There I am. That's a little weird. Just like having myself in the background. So there I am. And a bunch of like pink little things where my daughter puts her toys. You guys, if I don't make any sense tonight, you got to cut me some slack because I'm literally on like 3 hours of sleep. My son was just born, as I mentioned, on November 3rd. So he is, what is he, 3 weeks old now? So I might have gotten 3 hours of sleep last night. So if I don't make any sense, I apologize. Um, Wait, why do you have yourself in the background? So the reason why I have myself in the background is because I don't know if you guys saw it, but like I'll post a video if anybody cares. But my wife had planned a 40th birthday party, surprise birthday party that ended up being the same exact day that my son was born. And there was like 50 people that showed up, and my brother, who's like he's awesome. He works at a Fast Signs, if you guys ever heard of that place. And he threw that together for the party. There's also like a gigantic sign. And there's a video that my brother did of like, it's like a 8-minute video of the whole experience of doing the surprise. So if you guys want to check it out, it's pretty cool. So that's the answer to that question. I will get into the giveaway very soon. See, we got 24 people on, which is pretty awesome. I didn't expect this many people to show up, and we're only 6 minutes in. We got 25 people on the line. Was told about your channel, so I thought I would check you out from another YouTuber. Can't remember who it was. Subscribed to many different YouTubers. Thank you. Thank you, Sparks Cards D4. By the way, Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Happy holidays. I don't know what, like, for some reason, so I did this baseball card busts video about a year ago. I did the top 10 biggest baseball card busts of all time. And I don't know what's going on, but it went from like 8,000 views to 9.3 thousand views over like the last day. And it's on like YouTube's recommended, and there's for some reason I said in the video, I said the guy Jeremy Walton, I called him Jerome Walton. I've been getting killed in the comments. So I don't know, I don't know if you guys are coming from that video, but for some reason that's gotten like 1,000 views. So you might have found out my channel just over the last day from that. Let's see. Jimmy Bay says, I've been meaning to get on here with you some time ago, then got way behind, all caught up now. Okay, good. Michael Lynch says, go USC, go Penn State. Penn State won today, beat Maryland. Not a very big victory, but they did win. So I'm a Penn Stater. So anyway, guys, so you know what? Maybe I'll just get to my first giveaway, if that sounds good to you guys. I want to do a shout out. Is Reds fan 1979? Chris, are you on? Oh, Baseball Collector's on. What's up, man? You didn't miss anything, man. I'm still trying to figure out what the hell I'm doing here. So Chris, he sent me a care package, which I'm going to open up. And he did about a year ago. I wanted to do a shout out to him. He did I thought this was kind of cool. He did a 10 questions about himself. So I figured I would do 10 questions about myself. And occasionally I'll ask the audience and see who answers the question first. And whoever answers the question first will get an opportunity to win one of these envelopes here. And there's something in it, and then you'll whatever's in the Topps update, I'll include that in a package that I sent out to you. So I'm going to start this off, and I'm watching the comments to see who gets this first. So the first question about myself is, what was your favorite card as a kid? So I just want to see if anybody has any guesses. The first person to guess it, if you watch my channel, you might have a pretty good idea as to what my favorite baseball card of all time. EM Cards got it. So oh, Baseball Collector just behind. So EM Cards got it. He wasn't specific enough, but I'll give it to him anyway. It was the Mattingly rookie, the 1984 Don Mattingly rookie card. It's my favorite card growing up. And here it is. This is my favorite card as a kid. This is the card that I had as a kid. It's so weird. It's like it's like my face is just popping out of my shoulder. It's a little creepy, but anyway, there it is, guys. My favorite card as a kid, the 1984 Donruss Donnie baseball. And then this year, I picked this card up in a PSA 10. So that is my favorite baseball card. As a kid growing up, I mean, you had to own the 1984 Donruss. I mean, that's if you don't own this card in your collection, then you might as well just not collect baseball cards because you're not doing it right. Sorry if I offended anybody. But anyway, EM cards, let me write that down. EM cards, what envelope do you want to go with? You can pick 1 to 7. Let me know what you want to go with. I'm drinking a little bit of vodka tonic. All right, so EM cards is going with number 2. So, all right, good luck, man. I don't know what the hell's in this thing. I don't think it's anything amazing, but it's, whatever. It's fun. It's Saturday night baseball cards. I got to fill the time somehow, guys. So, all right, so here's what you're going to get, buddy. Mark McGwire, 87 Topps. You might even own that card. An old school 81 Donruss Ozzie Smith. And a George Springer in a, in a PSA 9. George Springer's a good player. And then, I don't know, I'll give you whatever's in one of these packs. Hopefully you get something good. So, each person will get whatever's in one of these packs. This is the, I think I've seen a million of these. So many people have broken through these boxes, the 2018 Topps Chrome, and I've watched so many of these videos. And by the way, the rack pack is the way to go. Not the mega box. Do the rack pack. If you guys are do the rack pack. Do not do the. Of course, sometimes this is the only option because the rack pack you get the purple. You get the purples. So go with the rack pack. But anyway, all right, EM cards. Whatever's in this pack will also go to you. Oh yeah, no problem, man. I see the thumbs up. I like it. All right, man. So I hope there's something good in here for you. Probably not. It's just a pack of cards. So let's see what we got. We have Chris Sale. We have a Jacob deGrom. We have a Freddie Freeman International Affair. And we have a Chris Stratton rookie card. EM cards, can you just tell me who's your favorite player? I'll throw in a somebody from your favorite team too while I'm at it. Oh, he likes the Mets. All right, so is it somebody from the Mets? Does that work for you? All right, I'll just take it that you like the Mets. So I'll throw in. Yeah, you got it, my man. I know. I've seen a lot of these, the Chrome, but every time, I watch it every single time. I don't know. I can't help myself. I've watched so many. You know what I want to get is the Sapphire. I thought those cards were really cool. And then I saw Mike O opened up High Tech, 2018 High Tech. And his dad hit a Ohtani. I think it was numbered at 25 or 50 or something like that. I was this close to, Mike, if you're on or if you watch this later on, I was this close. Just after watching that video, I wanted to pick up a box of High Tech just because I was like, oh man, I could hit a Ohtani. So, yeah, Mike's the man. So anyway, EM cards, hope you like that, my man. All right, so... So just to continue on, so my favorite relic in my collection is a card, And shout out to Baseball Collector. Me and him, the two of us, we did a Topps tribute challenge earlier in the year, and we sort of, I think we had like a $150, $200 budget, and we both went out and just instead of buying a case of or a box of Topps Tribute, which is usually like $300, we went ahead and bought singles, and this was the relic. One of the cards that I got with my $150. I got 5 other cards too, but this is probably my favorite relic. I'm not a big relic guy, but this is probably my favorite relic. It's a Whitey Ford, numbered to 99. So, there you go. There's the answer to that. Let's see. Let's see what's going on in the chat. Anyone else like the chrome versions way better than the regular paper ones? Yeah, sure. I always like chrome better. I love Wilmer breaking up with auto. That was a lot of fun. Oh yeah, yeah, dude. That was a lot of fun. We need to do another one of those challenges, Mike. I think that was really, really cool. I have not seen any of those opened. Yeah, let's see, Sports Card D4. Yeah, I know, buy high end on eBay for less than most breaks or boxes. Yeah, I think the point that Mike and I were trying to make is that you're better off usually. Now this isn't always going to happen, and I get that it's probably a lot more fun to just break open a box, but it is a little bit more like you're going to get more value if you buy singles rather than buying a box. And the cool thing when you buy singles is you get to make your own box. So like I'm a big Yankees fan. I'm a huge Yankees homer. So I think all 6 cards that I bought were Yankees. And of course, if I open a box of Topps Tribute, I'm not going to hit 6. Like I'm not going to hit 3 autos and 3 relics that are just Yankees. That would be ridiculous. It's never going to happen. Yeah, I agree. Stanton is. Oh, dude, I love Stanton. I'm not a huge fan of the contract. I don't know. He didn't do much in the playoffs. He scares me in the playoffs. He kind of reminds me of A-Rod, like one of those guys that can carry your team, but also could just do absolutely nothing. Like A-Rod, that 2009 playoffs literally carried the Yankees and won the World Series like on his back. And then Matsui kind of finished it off in Game 6. But, Giancarlo did absolutely nothing in the playoffs, and it was very frustrating to watch. And you could he was just like, you could every time he got up, it was just like, ugh, just get his at bat over with because he's not going to do anything. Yeah, Yankees might trade him. Will Andujar or Torres get traded for pitching? I don't think the Yankees need to. And now with Didi Gregorius out for half of the season, I don't think that that's necessary for them to. I could see them, if they're going to trade anyone, it's going to be Andujar. It's not going to be Torres. Recently scored a 78 Munson, worth grading. Cool. Harper coming to Philly. I agree with that. I think Harper's going to Philadelphia. I wouldn't be surprised if both Harper and Machado both go to Philly. And when I forget whether it was the GM or the owner of the Phillies said that they're about to get silly this offseason, I believe it. I think that they are going to get silly. And I think the Yankees' main priority is not getting another big hitter. I think it's getting starting pitching, which they've said many times over. If the Yankees get anybody, I think it'll be Machado. I hope Harper goes to Philly. Machado is a chump. I mean, that whole what was it? The Johnny Hustle? Like, dude, what are you thinking? Like, I'm sure his agent was like, dude, what are you thinking? How stupid could you be? Johnny Hustle, like, dude. All right, so I'm gonna move on. My favorite auto, and again, this is a shout out to Reds fan 1979. My favorite auto in my collection, my favorite auto baseball card, is this beautiful Aaron Judge. I love this card. in a PSA 10. I got this card right after, I was at a game where Judge hit 2 monster home runs. The Yankees came back. I came home that night and bought this card and then sent it into PSA and it came back as a 10. Just such like an iconic card. One of those cards that maybe a year or two ago, I would have said this is a card not to buy, but I don't know. It's kind of an iconic card at this point. And then, did you guys see that? Did you see it? Because I'm about to ask my second my second question. So I'm gonna, okay, all right. So nope. So this is for the next winner. First one in the comments to say it will win. So the next question is, what do you guys think is my favorite? So this is my second favorite baseball card that has an auto on it. What is my favorite card that has an autograph on it? See if anybody can guess this one. And if you guys watched my last video, I think you might, boom, Filmington, Filmington got it. Andahar 2013. Nice job, man. That was good. So if you guys saw me I did like a ridiculous rant about Andahar not winning the Rookie of the Year. I think I made my points. A lot of people disagreed with me. That's fine. They're wrong, but that's okay. But here it is. This is my favorite autograph in my collection. I've talked about selling it many times because I think now is the time to sell it, but I just can't sell. I don't know what it is. I can't sell my cards. It's very hard to even like do giveaways of like what did I give away before? Like even the smaller cards, it's difficult to do giveaways. But there you go. There is my favorite auto in my collection. And I do realize that I should probably sell it because he's going to get traded. Like somebody's mentioned in the comments, there is I'd say that there's probably a 35 to 40% chance he gets traded, probably in the next year or two. And so now would be the time to sell Andahar, because if he gets traded to like the Orioles, that card loses half of its value right there and then. So enough of me talking. Filmington, let me just write down your name here. And by the way, guys, if you win something, make sure you chat me or put a comment after we finish up, and send me your email address so I can get your address. So Filmington, I'm gonna ask you what envelope do you want to go with? The one that was taken was number 2, so you can't do number 2. So I'll see what. See what my man Filmington has. What do you want to do, buddy? 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 7? All right, number 1. All right, good luck, my man. Here's number 1. Let's see what's in it. All right. All right, and we have a Dominic Smith auto. We have a Thomas Zapuki. This is numbered to, I think it's numbered to 150. Got this Brackman auto. So 3 autos and a Byron Buxton 9.5, graded at 9 point. This used to be a big card a while ago. I almost bought the auto version of this just because. I don't know, because it's like his cards are just way down right now. He got injured last year. I thought last year might have been his breakout season, but didn't work out. So filming, yeah, no problem, man. I hope you like it. So I'm gonna also open up a pack for you. So hopefully something good's in it. See what's in there. All right, so we have, let's see, Randall Grichuk. We have a Jose Ramirez. Oh, nice. Walker Bueller rookie. That's really cool, man. Walker Bueller. And my boy, Clint Frazier. Red Thunder. So that's for you, my man. Hopefully you like it. And who's your favorite team, Filmington? Who's your guy? What's up, Ray? Hall of Famers in the house. Red Sox. Boo. Red Sox. All right, Red Sox. I'll give you, I have no problem giving up my Red Sox cards. Just kidding, man. Congrats, man. Congrats on the championship. Whatever. Congrats on the championship. I'm so angry about the Red Sox. I mean, like, what is going on? The Red Sox just winning championship after championship. Like, I feel like I'm in the Twilight Zone sometimes. Let's see. As a Nats fan, I hope Harper goes somewhere not in the division. We got Robles and Soto behind him. Save the money and get pitching. That might be the way to go, man. Like that's what worries me about the Stanton contract. You know, that contract. I know it's like, oh, everybody gave what Jeter did was he just put that contract on the Yankees. Now the Yankees have to deal with this insane contract that they're paying Giancarlo like an insane amount of money every year, and he's doing nothing in the playoffs. I know he's only had one, so just take it easy on that. All right. So next. Let's see. Favorite new purchase. I wanted to give a shout out to Psyched on Baseball Cards. I apologize, man. I never got around to doing a response video. I guess this will be your response video. So Tony, he did a video for a subscriber contest, basically asking what are our 3 favorite purchases from this year, or recent purchases. So just to show you guys my 3 favorite purchases, recent purchases, this Roberto Clemente, and this is a perfect example of buying the card and not the grade. This is a Clemente in a 3.5. Probably, like, if you look at other like comps of other 3.5s, I way overpaid for it. But for me, it was about buying this card that was perfectly centered and just a beautiful copy of the Roberto Clemente rookie. Another card that I got, not to brag or anything, but I got this Lou Gehrig. This is a 33 Gaudy Gehrig. Again, what is it? It's a SGC 4. To me, it looks a lot nicer than a 4. Perfectly centered, and just has an insane amount of eye appeal. So yeah, I'm bragging. Hashtag bragging. So yep, I'm not done yet, man. I'm not done bragging. There's a lot more where that came from. Boom! You guys knew this was coming. The Walter Johnson. Just picked this up. Thank you, Fantasy Baseball. Thank you, Fantasy Baseball. This basically paid for, I got this playing Fantasy Baseball, $3,000. Went from Fantasy Baseball right into this. So pretty awesome card, PSA 4. Good looking card. So Tony, that is a response to your subscriber contest. If you guys get a chance, check out his channel, Psyched on Baseball Cards. All right. So let's see if anybody had anything to say about that. Holy smokes, I'll take the Walter Johnson instead of the Topps Chrome Pack. All right, deal. Not loser. No way, just kidding. All right, let's see. Let's move on. So most unique. I struggle with this. Like, what is my most unique card in my collection? I'm not big. I'm not a big oddball collector at all. I know Giuseppe won. I don't know what happened to Giuseppe. Does anybody know what happened to him? Like, he was inducted into the hall, and then he disappeared. Well, Ray, what's going on with Giuseppe one? Mike, there's no way. He's just busy. Okay. Yeah, maybe he's got better things to do. But he's like the prolific oddball collector. So I do not have an oddball collection like he does. But this is the superfractors. Are pretty unique, I guess. This is a one of one. Another card that I picked up. This is the first card that I picked up this year. This is a Derek Jeter. What is it? 2012 Bowman Chrome Superfractor. It's pretty unique because it's the only one. It is a one of one. I love this card very much. This was a card that was pulled by Houdini, if you guys know him. I watched him, like, he had a video of this right after he pulled it, and I was like, oh my God, if I were to ever get a Superfractor, that would be, and then I saw it on eBay in the beginning of the year, and made the guy an offer, and he accepted, and I was like, hell, and when I got it in the mail, I was like, that is awesome. So this is my only one of one, and I don't need another one of one. This does it for me. So door shut, yes, hashtag door shut. I love this card. The Derek Jeter Superfractor, one of one. So you get the point. It's a Superfractor. And it's awesome. So that card is dope. Thanks, Clam Chowder guy. I happen to agree that card is dope. Dude, I got 48 people. That is awesome. 48 people are live with me right now. That is awesome. Very cool. It's my first time ever going live. So hopefully I'm keeping you guys entertained. That was the whole idea of this. Like, I planned this out. Hopefully 51. That's awesome. 51 people are on. 49. All right. I gotta stop paying attention to the amount. All right. So favorite card set. Favorite card set. I couldn't pick a favorite card set, but this is the next guess, guys. And you guys may notice that a lot of these questions are, if you know me, if you follow my channel, you're going to end up like, I love that, let's say 87 top, nope. 1956 tops, no. 84 Donruss, no. If you watch my channel, you might know what set I'm talking about. It's my favorite set of all time. And don't think of the greatest sets of all time. It's not, it's one of the most, like, it is a set that nobody's thinking of. You guys are getting close. Nope, nope, nope. I'll just let you guys keep guessing. 1960, nope. Oh, someone's close. What is my favorite set of all time? I don't think I've seen somebody get it yet. 89 score, 89 tops. You guys are so close. Craig Biggio rookie card. 80. Oh my God, Filmington. Dude, dude is money, man. Filmington. Holy shit. All right. No, guys, it's 89 Donruss. You can stop guessing. Oh, you got, all right. So Filmington got it a while back. All right. Just, I'll give this one to Filmington. I'll give this one to you. But going forward, you can't win twice. So that'll be it. So, because you won already, right? You won the second one. So, but all right. So Filmington, pick a number from 1 to 7. But you 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So pick a number. Don't pick 1 and don't pick 2. You guys need to read up on your Silver Jackify if you guys want to win these contests. All right, number 7. Read up. I don't even know what I'm talking about. Number 7. All right, good luck, my man. All right, so Aaron Judge in a PSA 9. So congrats, my man. You're getting a bunch of Yankee cards to a Red Sox fan. So there you go. And let's see. We'll open up another pack in your honor. Let's see what we got. I know I should have let you guys prep a little bit, but you know what? You guys, you got to study up on your Silver Jackify. So Nick Kingham, Yon Mancada. I think is that a no, not a refractor. Nick Kingham again. So I wonder if, yeah, I don't know if one of those is a short print, probably not, and an Ian Kinsler Chrome. So congrats, my man. And like I said, I'll get a Red Sox card out to you, my man. All right, so let's see. Let's see what everybody's saying. Thanks a lot, Platinum Jack. You the man. Platinum? Is Platinum better than Silver? I don't know. You should have let us know. Yeah. Thumbs up. All right, guys. So next thing up. So what I want to do is go through some of the other sets. My favorite sets of all time. Oh my God, I almost just fell over. So some of my other favorite sets of all time. T206, duh. T206. The 1952 top set. God, I love the 52 top set. Look at that. The inaugural top set. And I know that they also, that they may have had other sets, but this is the first top set. So that's, as far as I'm concerned, that's the first top set. The 56 tops, like 55 and 56, either one. But these are some of my favorite sets, guys. How cool is that? 56, and then you got Creepy Joe in the background. There's just a picture of me behind me. It's just kind of just throwing me off, guys. All modern cards are a waste of money. Mike, I disagree. Look at this. This is modern. 1960 tops. This is modern. And I love 60 tops, by the way. 60 tops. Look at that, Willie Mays. Look at that beauty. Willie Mays. Roberto Clemente. This card I sent into PSA, and they said that it's been altered, so they wouldn't grade it, but it's still a beautiful card. Bob Clemente. Let's see what Shane. So Shane says, my son and I started collecting this summer. I lost all of mine last summer in our house fire. Oh, dude. Starting over with him and loving it. I'm telling you guys, put all of your favorite PCs in a fire safe, dude. That is some really good advice. Part of the reason why I've started to put some of my cards in a safety deposit box at the bank. Another card from 1960 tops. Another card that I love, 1971 tops. And you guys might have seen I picked up the Bob Gibson card from the 1971 top set. Love this set. Al Kaline. Here's a Hank Aaron. Not in very good condition, but really cool cards. Let's see what Ray has to say. Mark asks, there are some great modern cards you can invest in. Miguel Cabrera, Albert Pujols, Max Scherzer, Jose Altuve, and Mike Trout are a few. Dude, Ray knows what he's talking about. You guys, just listen to Ray. Dude, Ray just picked up 2 awesome cards. Ray, I don't want to steal your thunder. I guess I shouldn't say anything, right? he sent me some pictures, and I was like, he's like, should I buy these? I'm like, yes. I didn't really, I don't know if I gave any good advice. I was just like, yes, you should buy those. Those are two ridiculously awesome cards. So, another set, dude. Mike, baseball collector, dude. How could you not love the 92 Bowman set? Look how badass this Mariano Rivera card is. How could you not love this set? Or is this vintage? I don't even know anymore. Is this vintage or modern? I like, what's the, what are you guys' thoughts on that? Is this vintage? No. So, I'll have to get Mike's opinion on that. I would think that this is probably modern, but I love this set. Still have those pants. You have those pants? Let me see these pants. Those are, man. I should have worn that outfit today. I'm wearing my Giants. G-Men. 3 in a row, baby. Start the comeback. They have the talent. The Giants have, Saquon, Eli, Odell, Evan Engram. They got the talent. They just got to put it together. Their defense and their O-line. Oh, my goodness. And they're in the worst division in football, so they have a shot. So vintage to me is pre 1985. Yeah, it fluctuates every year. It's like, what is vintage? And and everyone has a different opinion about what is vintage. Another set that I love. This set, boom. How awesome is this? The Leaf set. I want to show you guys. I know Pepino Man. He's all about collecting the binders. I've never done that before, but I did do it with the Leaf set. I got every single Leaf card in the binder. So shout out to Pepino Man. That's the only set that I've ever put together in a binder in my life. So shout out to the Leaf set. 2011 Topps Update. One of my favorite sets. 2011 Topps Update. You got the Mike Trout. You got JD Martinez. You got the Jose Altuve. See, this is the Altuve in a PSA 10. I picked up the Trout, the diamond. Oh my God, that card is beautiful. The 2011 Topps Update set is there's just so many huge cards in that set. And I love it. And then the final set that I haven't touched on, the 89 Upper Deck. 1989 Upper Deck. Picked this up a couple months ago. This is the Griffey in a PSA 10. The annoying part is that it has like a little, I don't know if you guys can see it, but it has like a little, I didn't even realize that when I bought the card. It's just the case is cracked, but it's kind of annoying. You buy a PSA 10, you get a cracked case. So, and then as I was saying, guys, 89 Donruss. Love me some 89 Donruss. And just in case you guys aren't familiar at how awesome this set is, let's just pull out some 89 Donruss real quick. So, I bought so much of this crap as a kid. David Cohn. Let's see. That Felix Jose, I think. I got that right? Felix Jose. All right, let's see what the next card is. Greg Jeffries, obviously. Let's see. Roberto Alomar, obviously. Jose Canseco. Let's see. Is that Donnie Baseball? That is Don Mattingly. That's Gary Sheffield. That's Ken Griffey Jr. That is Don Mattingly, obviously. Mark Grace. So you can see, I know the set pretty well. David West. Who is that? Oh, that's Will Clark. Ellis Burks. That is Canseco. That is Walt Weiss. That is Mark McGuire. That is Ramon Martinez. That is Steve Searcy. Steve Searcy. It's like I'm some sort of like Rain Man. I have no talents, but I could pull out an 89 Donruss card and tell you what it is. Bo Jackson. That is Carlos Quintana. That is Greg Olson. That is Mike Greenwell. That is Oral Hershiser. That is Chris Sabo. That is Kevin Mitchell. Right? Yep, Kevin Mitchell. That is Mike Harkey. That is Mark Grace. That is Dwight Gooden. That is Wade Boggs. That is Oral Hershiser. That is Hensley Mullins. That is Roger Clemens. That is Chris Sabo. That is John Schmaltz. That is Kirby Puckett. That is Lloyd Mosby. Jesse Barfield. God, I'm so disappointed in myself. All right, I got one wrong. So you guys get the idea. I love 89 Donruss. All right, guys. Starting to lose some people in my video chat, so maybe I'll move on. Best card I've ever pulled from a pack. Best card I've ever pulled from a pack is probably this Aaron Judge. It's funny because at the time I had no idea who Aaron Judge was, and I started looking into him, and I got this graded. Turned out to be a PSA 10, so really cool. Thanks, man. Thanks, Ray. I'm glad you like my my Aaron Judge. Then I pulled this earlier in the year, and you can see I haven't really pulled too many big cards from packs, so I don't think that bodes well for anybody who wins this this giveaway, because I haven't pulled much. So those two cards are probably the biggest cards that I've ever pulled: the Gleyber Torres and the Aaron Judge. Another question: a card that I wish I had gotten but never did. So a card that I wish I had gotten is, and this is kind of a weird answer because, so I have this Jeter in a 7.5. I wish that I had gotten this in a 9, in a PSA 9. This card has gotten completely out of control. It's like, I think they sell for like $3,500 now, this card in a PSA 9, and it's gotten to the point where it's just not worth it for me to get it anymore. So, so that's just a card that I wish I had gotten but didn't. All right, guys, get ready for the next giveaway. Most ready for it? First one to answer, and EM cards and Filmington, you can't answer, so don't answer. What is my most valuable card? Let's see who gets that. Anybody? Oh, Mark from Kentucky got it. Nice job. Wow. People are coming in fast. But Mark from Kentucky got it first. Here it is. This is my most valuable card. Again, I picked it up this year. The 51 Bowman Mickey Mantle. This is a beauty. Card that I've always wanted. Obviously, who doesn't want a Mickey Mantle rookie card? I will get a 52 Topps Mantle one day. Just for now, this will have to I don't know. I don't know how I'm going to get a 52 Topps Mantle. I might have to, I might have to sell. Maybe I'll have to sell to Miguel Andujar and get a 52 Topps Mantle. Of course, I'm going to have to sell a lot more than the Andujar, but because I think like a good looking mantle is probably going to cost around $15,000. So, but anyway, Mark from Kentucky, I got you down, brother. Mark from KY. I'm assuming KY means Kentucky. I've always just assumed that, so I apologize if that is not correct. That means Kentucky, right? So that the 51 mantle makes Ray moist. So just so you guys know. Do you have a 2017 update error judge auto? Uh, Jerome, I don't think I don't think so. But I think you do. uh, yes, sir, Kentucky. All right, good. All right, so Kentucky. Um, I don't know, like what is the team over in Kentucky? You know what? I'll do the pack first this time. Is that okay with you, Mark? All right. Well, even if it's not okay with you, that's what I'm doing. So, oh, Miles McCollus. Dude, Miles McCollus. He helped me win my fantasy baseball. So I love this guy. Miles McCollus came over from Japan. The dude was money in the bank this year. This guy is, if you want just a guy that you can probably pick up really cheap, Matt Kemp. We have, Willie Adames, rookie card, and an Aaron Judge. So really nice pack for Mark from Kentucky. Got an Aaron Judge and two pretty nice rookie cards. Mark, what number do you want? I thought that was a pretty good pack. That's just my opinion. Yeah, damn right you'll take it. All right, so Mark's taking number 5. All right, so number 5. We still got 3 more winners after this, guys. So, and let's see what Mark will win. In addition, you'll have to tell me who's your team, Mark. And you get this Michael Jordan. Pretty cool. So you get the Michael Jordan, a couple of Chrome cards. Oh, by the way, if you win one of the giveaways, you get one of these. One of my custom cards, obviously. Let's see. Oh, he's a Mets fan. Okay, cool. Another Mets fan. Cool. I get to get rid of all my Mets and my Red Sox cards. So hopefully you like that, Mark. Some cool cards, I think. So Michael Jordan goes to Mark. All right. Jordan. Whoop, whoop. All right. So what was I gonna do next? All right. Favorite card. All right. So first person to guess what my favorite card is of all time. What? Oh, this is really hard. You guys aren't gonna be able to guess this. What is my favorite card in my collection? Does anybody have any idea what that would be? You have to think, like, if you guys have been watching watching me from the very beginning, like my first video, like I have a top 50 baseball cards in my collection. And it has and I was checking it today, it has 38. Ray from Philly got it. Nice. That's right, the 39 DiMaggio. So, Ray, nice job, man. Yeah, the 39 play ball DiMaggio. This is my favorite card in my collection. Brendan's the Hensley Mullins rookie. Yes, that's a close second. But this 39 play ball DiMaggio is my favorite card in my collection. This is one of those cards that like basically got me back into like really collecting. I had kind of gotten back into it. I was like going to Target and buying some boxes here and there. But when I bought this card, and I've been saying this on my channel forever, like if you buy like a really nice like vintage card, and I know it's so much more fun to open up packs and all that stuff, but if you get a nice quality vintage card, and I remember when I spent $500 on this card, and I was like, why am I spending that much money on a card? Now the funny thing is this card probably would go for like $1,500. So this is a DiMaggio and a 5.5. And think about that. I bought this for $500. Probably could sell it for $1,500, and I bought it, I don't know, maybe 6 years ago. good luck getting that type of return on. I know people get mad when I talk about, and I don't sell any of my cards, so But anyway, just a nice, beautiful, beautiful card. The DiMaggio 39 played ball. Boom. There you go. All right, Ray. Let's see. So we have 3, we have 4, and we have 6. So what do you want to go with? 3, 4, 6, and you probably don't have one of my custom cards either. All right, he's going 4. All right, let's see what's happening in number 4. And it's too bad that Filmington didn't get this. So Ray, you get this Chris Sale. It's number 299. But I'll get you. I'll make sure I get a Philly in there. I'll get you my custom card, and got to open up a pack. So let's see if we can get something cool for you. All right, so we have nice Juan Soto rookie card from my man Ray. So we got a Juan Soto rookie. We got an Ichiro International Affair, a Josh Hader, and we have a Mitch Haniger. So congrats, Ray. I'll get that out to you. So I'll put that down there. So nice, dude. You already won, man. I mean, you like the cards that you picked up over the last couple of days. You're a winner in my book, my man. Let's see what Mike said. I have one of your custom cards, Joe. I use it for some of my special alone time. Oh, jeez. It's a good thing Pepino Man's not on right now, because I'd be hearing some weird things going on. And where's my man Parkside? He's not around either. Nice pull. Haniger, higher 2018 WAR than Bryce Harper. Wow. Filmington with some knowledge. And John Yukon said, Red Sox, boo, laugh out loud. Yeah, dude. I don't know if you're a Yankees fan, but I agree with you there. Boo, Red Sox. Scotty Tradition. Is Scotty on Scott on the line? Is Scotty on the line? Is Scotty Scott? Are you there? No? Well, Scott, he just got, I believe, to 200 subscribers. So go check him out, Scotty Tradition. And his contest was very simple. He had like 5 questions that he wanted answered. So I figured I'd answer them. And I'm going to start off with a giveaway. So first one to guess this right will win the next giveaway. So, okay, you guys ready? First one to guess. Mike, baseball collector, will probably get this. Although you probably don't even remember what I told you, because I actually answered this question. If you guys tuned into the live feed that I did with baseball collector Mike, he asked me a lot of stuff beyond the cardboard, and one of the questions was, who is my favorite band of all time? And this is kind of a ridiculous answer. Yes, from Beyond Cardboard, yes. Your favorite drink is the vodka tonic. That is correct. Cheers. Hopefully some of you guys are drinking. Third Eye Blind. I wish you would step back from that ledge, my friend. We could cut ties with all the lies that you've been living in. No, Bee Gees, Jackson 5. ABC, ZZ is 1, 2, 3. Pearl Jam. No, Dave Matthews. This is impossible. Sorry guys, this is literally impossible. If you guys could even actually I'm gonna change it. If you guys could even guess the genre, I'll give it to you. If you could guess the genre, I don't think anybody's guessed it yet. Hanson, bop, boop, bop, doo, bop, doo, wop. That's not it, but did it, bop, ba, doo, wop, dip, dop, ba, doo. Yeah, yeah, bop, boop, bop, ba, doo, wop. Classic rock, country, Eric Clapton. No, nope, nope. It's too hard, huh? Rang on bluegrass. Don't want to be an American idiot. Anybody? Anybody know that genre? Come on, guys. Don't you guys know Green Day? No, it's not Green Day. But what's the genre that Green Day's in? There you go. Thank you. Garrett Pratt got it. Garrett Pratt wins. It's punk. My favorite my favorite band of all time is Less Than Jake. It's a band called Less Than Jake. If you don't know Less Than Jake, check them out. They're the best band of all time. I love Less Than Jake. My favorite song ever is The Science of Selling Yourself Short. It's the greatest song that's ever been. Anyway, who did I say was the winner? I don't even know. Garrett Pratt. So Garrett Pratt. Let me write you down. Garrett Pratt. So congrats, Garrett. Yes, Less Than Jake is my favorite band of all time. It's more like pop punk, like Newfound Glory, Green Day. Those are my favorite bands of all time, favorite music of all time. So you could choose either two or six. Is that a six? Six or three? What do you want to choose, Garrett? Let's see what Garrett says. Oh, I got a dislike. I'm used to it. Mike knows all about the dislikes. All right, Garrett, it's going with three. All right. Rated Rookie, you said punk first? Oh, sorry. All right. You win this Mike Trout Topps Tribute. Boom. There you go, brother. All right, so you win this Mike Trout Topps Tribute. And let's see what's in this. Sorry, man. I'll send you something. I got you, Rated Rookie. All right, so we got Manny Machado. We got Matt Kemp, Charlie Blackmon, and Jose Bautista. Oof, that was a weak pack. I'm sorry, man. I'll have to hook you up with something good. All right, so Garrett Pratt. Let's see. And who's your favorite band, Garrett Pratt? Do you like Mike Trout? I hope you like Mike Trout. I got to be like a baseball collector and set it up so you guys could pay me as you watch. You could donate to my channel, which you don't. That's totally a joke. You don't. Although, if you want to donate, you can do it. Me too, Silver. I still listen to Blink. Look at somebody's listening to punk rock. The Who. All right, that's cool. The Who. Wait, what do you mean The Who? Like that's your favorite band, or like I don't have anything from The Who that I can send you. Trout sucks. You're gonna see Nine Inch Nails next Wednesday. That's awesome. I love Terrible Lie. That was an awesome song by Nine Inch Nails. Terrible Lie. Let's see. So, did Garrett Pratt say who his favorite baseball team is? I don't think he said. Let's see. Ray from Philly says, my band plays blank. Oh, you're in a band, Ray? I don't know anything. Hey, Mark. Hope you're feeling better. Phillies. Oh, Phillies. All right. Phillies. All right. So to get back to Scotty Traditions thing, favorite movie / franchise. So my favorite movie franchise ever is Star Wars. My favorite movie ever though is Dumb and Dumber. Dumb and Dumber is the greatest movie of all time. It is a comedy that from the beginning to the end is just like there. Can you guys see me? Damn. Damn you, lag. Damn you, lag. All right, is it better? All right. So, all right, so I'm back. But anyway, what I was saying is Dumb and Dumber is the greatest movie of all time. If you disagree, then you're wrong. But Dumb and Dumber, from the beginning to the end to like the end where he's like, I'm sorry, but the town is back that way. I mean, like, it's perfection from right? I was way off. Thank you. I disagree. Elf? Oh, Elf? Yeah, Elf's a good one. Yeah, I love Elf. But I feel like Elf at the end kind of drops off. Mary Swanson was a hottie. I totally agree. So you got a little bit of that. Talladega Nights. Yeah, all right. Yeah, I mean, Dumb and Dumber is the greatest comedy of all time. Favorite show. Favorite show. So this is, you know what? I'm gonna make this the last guess of the night. The last giveaway, number 7, will go to whoever can guess my favorite show of all time. Does anybody have any idea what my favorite show is? Whoever guesses it first, I got to pay attention because I apparently Rated Rookie said something. Seinfeld, no. Office, Sex and the City, no. Friends, Cheers, no. Friends, no. Sopranos, no. But there, dude. Mike got it. Mike, nice job, man. Game of Thrones is my favorite show ever. Full House, no. It's not Elf. No, it's not. Guys, you can stop guessing. It's not. You can stop guessing. Only 80s kids will remember when Byron Buxton and Young. All right. So just to show you guys, I am a huge Game of Thrones geek. I love my opinion on Game of Thrones is if you do not watch Game of Thrones, then you really you're missing out on 40% of your life. That's how much you're missing out. Like it is so good. Like the history, dude. George R.R. Martin did a whole history there's a history that goes thousands of years before the show even occurs. His plots like it's so dude. And this, by the way, is fantastic. It's called The World of Ice and Fire. He just did a book called Fire and Blood that takes place during I think Aegon the Third after Viserys. But it kind of takes you through the Targaryen lineage. I haven't had a chance to read it yet, but I will. I'm still waiting for Winds of Winter to come out. But anyway, this dude, I geek out on two things. I geek out on baseball and I geek out on this Game of Thrones. So nice job, baseball collector. I feel like it's sort of cheating that you knew that because you you knew that because you did well. Any of you guys could have tuned into the live feed with me and Mike, and you would have known that. So I guess I don't feel that bad. Although he's probably going to get a card that he's not going to even want. So last envelope. Mike, I don't know if you have this, but there you go. This is for you, my man. The Upper Deck, 89 Upper Deck Griffey. I know it's only a PSA 7, but it's actually a pretty nice looking card. I'm assuming you probably already have this. Oh, you never asked that question? Wow, all right. So you win this Griffey. Yeah, maybe I didn't answer that question. I just assumed that we went over that at some point. I know Wesker Griff is a huge Game of Thrones fan, so I just assumed that I might have mentioned Wesker Griff at some point, and but maybe not. I know Wesker Griff's a huge fan. I'd love to geek out with somebody that's a game like if you guys ever see me at a show. If I ever make it to the National, which I hope I can make it to Chicago. I know Mike just got his ticket or his. Did you get your ticket or your hotel today? So I just got to convince my wife that it's a good idea. My baby's 3 weeks old. I'm like, I'm going to Chicago. All right. So anyway, Francisco Lindor, Joey Votto. Who is this? Can't even see it. Manny Machado. And Christian Yelich. So, Mike, congrats. Maybe I'll get a vintage card in there too for you. Maybe I'll get one of those cards that are under $15 that I picked up. Get that over to you. So just a couple other things that Scott said. What drew me to your channel? What drew me to your channel, Scott, is that I did a giveaway back in the summer, and he did a cannonball in the pool and did like for the contest, and that's what drew me to your channel. To be completely honest with you, he did a cannonball in the pool, and I was like, "Who's this guy?" And then he did like a tabletop PSA showcase. So go check him out, Scotty Tradition. He wanted to see if another question was a shout out to somebody that has less than 200 subscribers. So just a couple of channels that I like: Parkside LI88, Jeter02, Rena Martin, the Barragecast. This guy, he's been working really hard to get views and subscribers. So check him out. I know he's a big Jose Canseco fan. So I don't know. You guys have anybody that we should be checking out on the chat? Like who should we be checking out? Because I'm really bad with this stuff. Who should we be checking? Like who's the latest YouTuber? Who's the up and coming Silver Jackify? Baseball General. Luke's Sports Cards. It is silly that Raina Martin has so few subs. I agree. I tried to stick under 200 or around 200. There was a lot of guys that I liked. But Mark from Kentucky, yes. But I think, Mark, you have more than 200, right? Filmington has 1 subscriber. Have you ever done a video? Cardi C, you have an awesome channel. Glad I found you. Thanks, Mark. I assume that's for me, but I don't know. So I have 1,100. I have 4. Let's see, is there anything else I wanted to cover? I think I pretty much covered everything that I wanted to cover. Does anybody have any interest in some Craig Biggio rookie cards? I meant to like use this as a way to be like, do you want to choose what's in the envelope or take a Craig Biggio rookie card? Oh, you need to adjust your camera. Your head's getting too big. I know. I'm a ham. So you're telling me there's a chance. Nice. Rated rookie. I like that, man. It's for you. I do. All right. Craig Biggio rookie card, no brainer. All right, so sports card D for brainer. Oh, D4. What is that? Sports card Detour. Oh, it's Detour. Sports card Detour. Card Detour. All right, so you're gonna get the Biggios. You get 3 Biggios. Congrats. Detour. Yeah, I see that. I've gotten killed for 3, so I've been doing videos for about 4 or 5 years now. And I've made 3 mistakes that people will not let down. Like I mentioned earlier in the video, I called Jerome Walton, I called him Jeremy Walton. Number two, one of the things that I just did it again is I say and too much, and people have called me out for that. And number three is I used to say Bauman. People, yeah, Anthony got it. Yes, I used to say Bauman, and my God, did people kill me for that? They like just you wouldn't believe some of the comments that I've gotten. People just killing me because I said Bauman. They really really get mad. I'm like so I have my fans. It's like you guys that are watching me now for like guys that watch me all the time, and for the most part you guys are pretty you guys are pretty nice in the comments. You give me likes. Although there's somebody's on the chat right now that like logged in and then just gave me a dislike. Like who is the guy? Like there's one guy. I feel like there's one guy, one fan of my channel that dislikes all of my videos. I'd love to know who that is. Like, did I do something to you in a former life? Like I don't know, but it's all good. Bowman, is how it's pronounced, Joe. Yeah, oh, I used to say Bauman. Bowman, yeah, Bowman. Was I saying it wrong again? Bowman is my lover's last name. Anthony Harden, thank you for all the thumbs up. Laugh my Phantom hater. Yeah, I know, it's a Phantom hater. I cannot for the life of me. And the most frustrating part about YouTube is you don't get to know who's disliking your videos, and a lot of times like you don't know why. Like one of the things that I've been thinking about doing is the top 10 worst Major League Baseball players of all time. I think if I did that, like, and if I put some really good research into it, I think that video would take off. So that's probably going to be what I work on next. It just like really just like do some insane research on who were the top 10 worst baseball players of all time. I picked up that Mario Mendoza. Let me see if I. I don't know if you guys saw my last video, but I picked up a Mario Mendoza. He's famous for the Mendoza line, and that kind of got me thinking. I was like, who are the top 10 worst baseball players of all time? There he is, the Mendoza line. That's the guy. That's his rookie card. Ian Snell. I don't know about Ian Snell. You think he's one of the worst players of all time? Chris Davis. Honestly, that might be one of the worst players, worst contracts of all time. And if you look at his, what he's done, he had such a bad year this past year. But he had a couple of years where he like would hit like 40, 50 home runs. So you'd have to look at his whole career, I think. Do a top 10 worst calls ever also. That'd be kind of cool. Steve Bartman, a couple of pitchers with insane ERAs. Mike Trout easily. Yeah, Mike Trout, Eric Anthony. Eric Anthony, I don't think was in my top 10. Was he in my top 10 biggest baseball? Nobody understood the baseball card bust. That was another thing, is people didn't understand the concept. I was saying like baseball card busts. I wasn't saying the biggest baseball busts. I was saying baseball card busts. And no, it went way over everybody's head. They were like, well, how come you didn't put this guy? Like, because nobody collected that guy. Some people like the Birdman, like nobody collected him. Like Greg Jeffries, yes, that's a perfect example of. I think he was number 2 on my list because he's one of the biggest baseball card busts. You can't be a baseball card bust if nobody collected you, and you didn't bust on them, right? The idea of busting on a hand, and you thought you had a good hand, but it sucked. Worst contracts. Pujols, dude. Pujols might have had one of the worst. That might go down as one of the worst contracts. It's crazy too because Pujols might be one of the greatest players of my generation, and yet it's one of the worst contracts. And you could say the same thing for A-Rod, especially if the Rangers weren't able to dump that contract on the Yankees, they would be calling that A-Rod contract the worst contract of all time. $252 million for 10 years. Worst contract is Ryan Howard. Jeffries had a. I agree. He had a, again. I'm not sure if you understand the concept, but I'm not saying that he was a bust as a player. I'm saying it was a bust as a, people were spending $10 on an '89 Dunruss Greg Jeffries, and you couldn't get two pennies for that card. Todd Van Poppel is a good example. The worst contract is Mark Appel. Brian Taylor. Brian Taylor was my number one. Vernon Wells, Bobby Bonilla had best contract. Do the top 10 worst looking card designs. I was actually thinking about doing the top 10 ugliest players ever too. But, not that I'm any prize, but there's some ugly players, man. There's some really, really ugly players. Like, especially if you go back into the 60s and 70s, there's some ugly players. Bobby Bonilla. I remember when Bobby Bonilla set off the firecrackers. There was that book that the worst team money can buy. JD Drew Fleer rookie, worst looking card designs. 91 Fleer. Oh, that's a good. You know what? That is a good one. The worst looking. I always hated 1990 Don Russ. That the red. Oh God, is that an ugly set? Otis Nixon. They're still playing. Yeah, the Bobby Bonilla. Yeah, I think they're paying $1 million every year. What that might be the worst contract ever. And then top 10 best ways to buy boxes and not get your money back. That's another good one. That honestly, that should be done by Mike. I don't open enough boxes of packs to be a expert on that. I mean, I could pretend to be an expert. You know what? I pretend to be an expert on a lot of things, so I guess I could do whatever. Got a 90 Dunruss sealed pack to send your way. God, even the pack is ugly. You know what I mean? Like that. It was like a yellow. It was like a yellow pack, and it had the wax, and it was just top 5 list of best '90s inserts. You know, the weird thing, I missed the whole '90s train, like the '90s inserts thing. Like I stopped collecting like 90, like 92, 93, and I really missed that. There was some really awesome inserts in the '90s. Actually, I thought it was one of the best in a player point of view for Bonilla. what Bonilla, that Bonilla contract is just hilariously bad, and it's just so typical Mets. You gotta love the Mets, man. It's like the Mets and the Jets, like they just can't get anything right. The Mets, like with the Tim Tebow, like why didn't the Mets just call up Tim Tebow last year? Just call him up. Why not? What else? What else? Why not? Fill up the stadium for a couple of days. Maybe Tim Tebow will hit one out and become the biggest highlight of the year. Even it's like have you guys seen the Ed Kranepool rant on the Fan? Have you guys seen there's like an Ed Kranepool rant on was it Michael K's show. I love that Ed Kranepool rant. Like I couldn't believe it that when David Wright and Jose Reyes were breaking all of the Mets records, they were breaking Ed Kranepool's records. Ed Kranepool. And so LaGreca was just going like, I don't know, it's just, I know I'm going on a tangent, but the dude was just going nuts. He's talking about Ed Kranepool. He's like going nuts. I can't believe you guys hung on with me for a while. A little too much vodka tonic, I think. We're 84 minutes in. It's been a lot of fun, guys. It's been a good time. Hopefully, you guys had a good time with me. Her Mets are going for Harper. Yeah, okay. I'll believe it when I see it. Bowman. you just want me to say Bauman? You're a glabber in good sense. I don't know. I'm a gabber. Oh yeah, I am a gabber. I was told that I had a gift for gab at one point. Tebow would draw more attendance, and then maybe they could afford better players next year. I agree. We love you, Joe. You are the best. Thanks, Mike. All right, so I guess I'll leave it on that. It was awesome hanging out with you guys. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. I know it already passed, but happy Thanksgiving anyway. Happy holidays. For those of you that won, if you could put your email address in the comments below. Make sure to give me a like and not a dislike. And that's it. Thanks so much, everybody, for joining. And I will talk to you later. Peace.